Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on this show, and I am here to talk about the Golden State Warriors beating the Brooklyn Nets, 120 to 107 reaction. Just glad the Warriors got a win to bounce back, and I guess try and put the Toronto loss yesterday in the rearview mirror and just move on. It was a really kind of a struggle at the start of this game. I think the Warriors went down. I don't know how many points they went down by, but they went down by a little bit. But the lineup that got them back in the first quarter, they subbed in. I think it's Anthony Melton, Trayce Jackson-Davis. The lineups weren't perfect tonight from Steve Kerr, but I really don't have that much to complain about like I normally would. It's really just the same things like Draymond at center, 3-4 guards at times. And then his dumb small starting lineup with Draymond at the center. But other than that, I don't really have much to complain about with Steve Kerr, honestly. But the unit that wreaked havoc to close quarter one was Pods, Melton, Butler, Santos, and Trayce Jackson-Davis wreaked havoc to close that first quarter. That's actually a dream lineup for me in terms of positional accuracy. You couldn't ask for a better lineup to close Q1, and they wreaked havoc. Bigger lineup, and TJD and Santos on defense is a pleasure to watch. Immediately they go on a run, get multiple stops. Good decisions by Steve Kerr to start right there, putting that lineup in. Because everyone's in their normal position. Pods at the 1. Well, maybe not. I don't know if he's a point guard or shooting guard. But he's maybe a backup for when Curry's out of the game. Melton at the 2. Butler at the 3, his normal position. Santos at the 4. TJD at the 5. TJD actually played pretty good off the bench. 11 points and 6 boards. He had 2 blocks. And his defense was really damn good. Apparently yesterday, I guess I'll apologize here. I guess he was sick. I guess he was under the weather. So, was he? I didn't know if he was out or if he just got a DNP. I guess he was out. I guess that's why he didn't play. I had no clue. But I want to say this, Moses Moody, he sucks as a starter, dude. He went 1 for 8. I thought he turned it around this year. You know, he had a good little stretch there shooting. But now, it's just, can't have him as a starter, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's gone to the point where they need to start Will Richard. Against the Raptors, his first points weren't until the fourth quarter. He's always a step slow in his decision-making. His shot's too slow. Will Richard needs to start, because in the minutes he got off the bench, I thought he was good out there. Especially defensively. Him and Anthony Melton. But after that slow start, the Warriors did get going offensively. It wasn't the three-point shooting night, but it was just their bench points. I think they had, 58 bench points? Their bench done a really good job. Steph went off in the second half. I'll get to the officiating. We're going to talk about these NBA officials and how corrupt they are. But TJD, that fucking defense, he got that get that shit out of here block against Cam Thomas. Warriors defense has been amazing with a super balanced lineup to close in Q1. Who would have thought playing bigger and better defenders out there, you can actually have a chance to win games. There's been multiple games where the Warriors should have went big. They didn't. They lost those games. It's what happened yesterday. And the turnovers. Warriors actually didn't turn the ball over as much in this game. They did a few times to start the game, but I felt like they did a good job after that. And finally, Gee and TJD managed together. Get multiple stops. So I'm not saying Gee Santos is an amazing scorer. It's just he connects the defense. But yeah, I like that in the first quarter. The second quarter, Curry, Hield, Richard, Santos, Draymond. I'll take that over a 4-guard lineup, but Hield doesn't need to be in there at all. Either Post or TJD should be in that unit. I actually don't mind the lineup here. I would just rather keep TJD at the 5 and sub in somebody else for Buddy Hield. Why is Buddy Hield even back? Dude, Anthony Melton played tonight. I mean, Buddy Hield wasn't really bad. He just wasn't really notable out there. I mean, he did have 6 points and 3 rebounds, so, I mean, he had 2 steals and a block, so at least he hustled out there. But still, there's no need for him in the rotation. And then things were going good until Curtis decides to bring in a 4-guard lineup that includes Hill next to Draymond for no logical reason. Soon after, he got punched at the rim by Claxton and failed to finish a dime by Curry at the rim. But I want to talk about Michael Porter Jr. as well. How about a night, Michael Porter? 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 10 of 18, 5 of 9 on threes. Imagine being a Warriors fan, not wanting this guy on this team. He would change everything. Size, shooting, scoring, lineup versatility, all of it. Dude's so versatile, and he's such a good shooter. Like, especially this year, like, that trade, they won that trade by a mile. Like, Michael Porter Jr. has been amazing for this Nets team. I hope he's a future Warrior. Warriors need I mean, yeah, they have Curry and Jimmy, but you still need, like, a third scorer. That could be Porter. But he played amazing tonight. And Curry closed quarter 2 like a 3-point guard lineup. Spencer, Pods, and Melton on the floor at the same time. Santos should be closing here. As should Curry, obviously. Small lineup forced Post to pick up his 3rd foul. But look how TJD was in this game. If he checked Scotty Barnes yesterday, he would have never dominated the Warriors in the last way he did. But, I mean, at least the Warriors got to win tonight. They won 4 out of their last 5, but they should be on a 5-game winning streak. But you might as well just call TJD and Guy Santos the Jim Park guys, because, man, the underrated stars in their roles bring to the table for his team, and I'm confident the Warriors can take care of the defense to win games when they're in the rotation. When they're not, the defense is never connecting. I say Jim Park guys because those are 2 of the guys that he loves, and I love him on this team too. Steve Kerr's dumb small lineup start the 3rd quarter predictably didn't work. They got 2 straight offensive rebounds, got a 3 out of it, and then 12-5 to start the 3rd. What part of Draymond sucks at center does Kerr not understand? I mean, Draymond didn't play bad tonight. I mean, he played whatever. But I still hate him at center. Let's start 2nd half at center. And then here we go with the refs. I'm going to get to this. Steph Curry, he should have been a 3 and 1s. He had a layup where he got crushed. 2, I think, what was it? 2, he had a 2 and 1s took away. There was a 3-pointer he didn't get the continuation on. I think it was a push shot. He didn't get either of those called. No continuation. Explain. We see this given nightly. Luke and Shea get this like 5 times a game. Worst whistle ever. This motherfucker's already made 5 shots this game after the whistle, and at least 3 of them should have counted. Luka gets this multiple times a game. Like, Steph is the worst officiated superstar in the game. It's just pathetic. Bro, Steph's whistle is just terrible. He cannot get any sort of continuation call. We watch stars get these calls all night, but he can't. It's like the 3rd continuation foul he was denied. Luka gets like 5 or 6 of these a night. But other than that, Steph started making everything in the 3rd quarter. Refs made him angry, which you don't do. He'll make every single shot he takes. So, Warriors got to a decent lead there in that 3rd quarter, but bad turnovers started striking. The turnovers were just bad because they had advantage like 4v3. They turned over. Gee had a 1v1 break and turnover. Some bad turnovers. 2 there started striking the 3rd quarter. But a really good 3rd quarter from Jimmy. I feel like Jimmy started being more aggressive in the 3rd quarter. I believe he had 13 of his 21 points there in the 3rd quarter. So he really started... he's always very aggressive when a white dude guards him. Just frying Danny Wolf. I'll say this, Jimmy with Melton and TJD is a great lineup. That should be the lineup that's like off the bench. But TJD, immaculate defense. Steph Curry had 10 points in the 3rd quarter and Jimmy Butler with 11 straight points. That's what you want to see from the Warriors. Guy Santos awesome in every rotation. Steph Curry was locked in the 2nd half. Melton and Richard, I like this Will. They done this in this game. D'Anthony Melton and the Will Richard combo out there. I like it a lot, especially with TJD at center. I like it. And then he takes Will out. Of course. Don't know why Pods went out there to close the game. Had an 8-point lead. And then they went to a small lineup, closed with it almost. They allow offensive rebound. Draymond can't protect the paint and fouls man at the rim. I mean, like, I still hate closing tiny, but this is at least better than Pods. Credit to Melton and the Richard tandem. Melton and Richard POA combo is very nice, and they just help close out this game. Like, Melton and Richard have really high IQ. I mean, I'm not surprised Will Richard has high IQ. I mean, he played for a national championship team. But Guy Santos off the bench. He didn't score, but he had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, an offensive rebound. His just defense plays hard. I know people will be like, oh, 0 points, haha. Basketball's more than just scoring. Kuminga can score. What else does he do besides that? Oh, nothing. He does nothing but score. Oh. But Will Richard is an absolute pest on the defensive end. I think he had, 5 steals yesterday? So, yeah, let's go to the stat sheet, give a final thought, and then we'll wrap it up here. So, Warriors, they improved to 17-16, back to 1 game over 500. They improved to 7-12 on the road. They had 120 points, 28 in the first quarter, 31 in the second quarter, 30 in the third quarter, 31 in the fourth quarter. Played pretty well offensively after the slow start. Jimmy Butler had 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 and 9 from the field, 11 and 12 from the line. Draymond, 7 points, 3 assists, 5 boards. Quentin Post, 3 points, 1 for 1. Played 5 minutes, he did get in foul trouble. Curry, 27 points, 5 assists, 8 of 15 from the floor, 5 of 12 from 3, 6 of 7 from the line. Moody, 4 points, whatever. GP2, 10 points, 4 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. So he gave him 10 points off the bench, but he held 6 points. Guy Santos, like I say, he didn't score, but he had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and played really well defensively. TJD 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 for 6 from the floor, 2 blocks and a steal. Melton 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals and a block, 4 of 6 from the field. Pat Spencer 4 points, 4 assists in 10 minutes. Pods 7 points, and Will Richard 10 points, 3 assists, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 steals. Warriors shot 53 from the field, 30 from 3, 10 of 33, 82 from the line, 40 boards, 26 assists, limited themselves to 13 turnovers, 11 steals, 5 blocks, 6-0 boards, 34 D boards, 21 fouls. Nets dropped to 10 and 20 on the year, 4 and 12 at home. They had 30 in the first quarter, 27 in the second quarter, 20 in the third quarter, and 22 in the fourth quarter. MPJ had 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 10 of 18 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3. Noah Clowney, 11 points, 3 of 8. Nick Claxton, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 of 9 from the field, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Got a little audition there for the future Warrior. Terrence Mann, 4 points. Fuck Terrence Mann. Tried to hurt my boy Will Richard. Igor Demon, 23.7 and 14 from 3. Oh, Lord, he had a career night. Cam Thomas had 13 points off the bench, and Nolan Treor 9 points. Nat shot 45 from the field, 43 from 3, 18 of 42, 74 from the line, 34 boards, 22 assists, 15 turnovers, 10 steals, 5 blocks, 9 boards, 25 D boards, and 27 fouls. But, yeah, good win for the Warriors, man. 120-107, a bounce back win after that game they choked yesterday. So, gonna get the win Wednesday, they play the Charlotte Hornets, I believe at 1 o'clock, so they will be playing the Charlotte Hornets at 1 p.m. But yeah, it's really all I say for this video. So next game is against Charlotte, 1 p.m. on Wednesday. Hopefully the Warriors can actually get 2 games above 500. I guess I'll go over the rest of the games they have next week. Or excuse me, the rest of this week. They play the Thunder on Friday, oh God. And then they play the Jazz Saturday on a back-to-back. God, the Thunder. But yeah, that's really all I say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace. Go Warriors.